Hi, I'm Tricia. I'm founder of Look Fabulous Forever, and we have a range of products including makeup and skincare and also hair care, all wonderfully formulated to suit you when you're older. So today I'd like to talk to you about defining your eyes and lips as an older woman. I'm over 70 myself, I'm actually 76. So I think you have to adapt your eye makeup, you have to adapt what you do to your lips the older you get to suit the differences that you find on your face. Crepier eyes, less defined eyebrows, less luscious lashes, that's a difficult thing to say, and also thinner lips and just generally a fading of your features, including your eyes and lips, in fact. So I've applied my face makeup and I have actually applied my eye makeup, but I'm going to talk you through what I've done, just so that you can see how I've got the effect that I've got. Let's start with the eyes. I think the most important thing is to think about the entire look of your eyes from the point of view of their shape and also the impact that they have when somebody looks at your face. Now, one of the ways to increase impact is by making sure that you've got your brows well defined. I'm finding more and more that I am being quite soft and subtle with my brow colour. I think if you go for that very bold, hard, strong brow look, very popular, has been anyway, and fashionable fairly recently amongst the younger women, it looks too heavy on an older face, and I'm just lightening what I do with my brows. I need now keep it very subtle. I use Bring Back Brow Shape, but I use it in the grey or the blonde, the paler colours, not the brown, and I use it quite sparingly. And having used it, I often use my spoolie brush to kind of knock it back to make it even more subtle. So hopefully you agree that my eyebrows look quite good. They kind of match my hair as well. My hair is now going very grey. So what I've done after that is to use the eye primer always as a base for my eyeshadows. Now, eyeshadows are brilliant when you're older, and we have matte eyeshadows because what you're doing is you're creating colour and shape. Now, I've used the Cool Blues palette today, and I've used the grey, which I've used all over the eyelid, the pale grey. The definition, I have used the Bluebell colour, and I've just put it, I think you can see where I've put it, here, and here. Now I literally dab this onto the colour and I just put it there, and then I sit back and look, and then I do it on the other side. It's actually not very much, and then I get this brush, which is my blender, and I just really make sure that it's well worked in. So I'm not doing very much in the way of shadowing or colouring my eyelids. I'm just doing something that's quite soft and subtle, and I think that's really, really important. This is an everyday look. I would ramp it up if I was going out in the evening or going to a special event, but for my everyday look, I'm just concentrate on making my eyes look bigger, a better shape, and hopefully more gorgeous. Anyway, the next thing that I've done after that is used one of our wonderful eyeliners, this one, and I've used the one in blue, dark blue, navy blue, and I've just drawn the line along my lash line. I've kept it very, very close to the lash line. I've not made it particularly thick, hopefully you can see, and pulled it out slightly at the edge, but I haven't gone exaggeratedly out at the edge. Again, I used to do that a lot when I was younger, and I don't anymore because it just doesn't work. A little bit underneath, not much. And I have actually topped that with the third colour in my Cool Blues palette. After I've used the soft grey and then the Bluebell, I've used this just to set, if you like, the eyeliner. I find that works really well with the navy blue using the wedge brush. So that's all I've done to my eyes. It's fairly simple treatment, but it kind of works for me. I think it makes my eyes look a nicer colour and also bigger and brighter and definitely more noticeable, which is the whole point of eye makeup. Now the next thing I'm going to do on my lips, so defining your lips when you're older. Well, one of the best ways is to make sure that you optimise the amount of lip that you have and you make the shape look good. You can do that best with a lip liner. I didn't used to like lip liners very much. In fact, I was quite against them, but we've got one in the range now and I rather like it, but I use it in a very specific way. So to start with, you just outline your lips just like you would, that's what we all used to do in the 80s, didn't we, with lip liner. So I haven't got a very good Cupid's bow, so I don't try and fake one because I think that would just look a bit odd. So I've got kind of like a line across the top where my Cupid's bow should be. Sad that I haven't got one. Anyway, here we go. So short strokes, don't go over the edge, but go onto the edge. Now I've already put primer on my lips, made sure that it's nice and dry, that it's well worked into to the bit between my lips and where my lips end and where the skin starts, if you like. And I've also taken a Q-tip and I've wiped off any residue from my face makeup, my foundation, and I've also dried my lips with the Q-tip, because if you try and apply product onto wet lips, moist lips, or lips that have already got a film of something on them from what you've applied to your face, then it's not going to stay on. What you put on won't stay on, it'll slide off with the product that's on your lips. So having done that, I'm now going to fill in, a bit like a child colouring in the outline of a drawing, the rest of my lips. Now, why do I do this? Well, it's really very important. It's so that if you have a cup of tea or something and your lipstick starts to come off, you're not left with that kind of tragic ring around your mouth of the lip liner still on, everything else gone, and that's all you've got. I think that looks horrible. I've always hated it, so I don't do it. And the way around it is to use lip liner all over your lips. So you're doing a base colour. Now I'm using Plumberry, which is going to work really well with my lipstick. It's one of my favourites, which is Soft Plum. And that's my base. So I've kind of got two bases on now. I've got the lip primer, which is forming a good base to hold the lipstick, stop the feathering and bleeding, hold it in the sense that it doesn't then migrate out to the outer edges of my mouth. And it makes sure that my lipstick lasts for longer. And now on top of my lip liner, I'm going to apply my Soft Plum. This is one of my favourite lipsticks. In fact, you see how much it's a favourite. This is all I've got left in this one. I should have gone and got a new one, but I haven't got one yet. So I'm going to use this, and it's very simple. You apply it from the bullet. You can apply it with a brush. If I was going out in the evening, I often take a lot of time and trouble to do it with the brush, but I don't have that kind of life really. So here we go. I'm going to do that trick of taking the residue off on my little finger. Just wipe it around like that. That's the bit that's going to go on your teeth. So if you do that, you won't get lipstick on your teeth. So why do I put lipstick on top of the lip liner when the lip liner had actually done quite a good job of giving me colour on my lips? Well, I've done that because lipstick is obviously a lovely, ours anyway, it's lovely, lustrous, it's creamy, makes your lips look fuller, more gorgeous. Generally, the colour is much more vivid, and that's what you want with lipstick. You want lipstick to be noticeable. I don't like pale lipsticks. I hate nude lipsticks on me. They look terrible. They make me look as though I am very unwell. Whereas if I wear quite a nice, quite vivid, good pinky coloured lipstick in a cool tone, like this one is one of my favourites every day, I think my lips look really as good as they can. So I hope that was helpful to you. When you are older, my big thing really is that your face comes to life and definitely looks better as soon as you apply some lovely enhancing definition. Okay, now that's your eyes, your cheeks, your lips, and the best way to do it is subtly, but at the same time don't be scared of it. And I'd say, again, top tip from me, wear a bit of eye makeup and obviously a lipstick every single day. If you apply eye makeup every day, you'll get really good at it. I've been applying eye makeup every day for 60 years, gosh. But it makes a difference because you get better and better and better at practice makes perfect. So I hope all those tips were useful to you. Good luck with your eye makeup and your lips, and you're going to look fabulous.